it's been a whole new year. Everybody's talking about New Year's resolutions, and it's always stupid stuff like, I want to lose weight and I want to get in shape. And my New Year's resolution is I would like to get a job that doesn't have a horribly toxic boss or an abusive work environment. And even my therapist said, why don't you work on something a little more realistic? And I said, what's not realistic about that? He's like, how about the goal be you get a job? Ouch. I've only been unemployed for 3 weeks, but thank you for your support. So I'm looking for a new therapist. And I don't endorse BetterHelp. You know, another full-time job that I indirectly got since being unemployed is everybody just assumes that I'm there for them 24/7, all hours of the night. And my new job has indirectly been the emergency contact for all my friends when their Tinder dates go wrong. Okay, you ladies up front, have either of you been the emergency contact friend? Yeah, it's great. And you know, you say like, yeah, let me know if anything goes wrong. You just assume it won't until you get the 2 a.m. text. And you're like, oh, something's going wrong. And this happened to me recently. I had a friend, I was out of town, and she's like emergency texting me at like 2 in the morning. And she's like, I need you to get me out of here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's great, but I'm out of state. You should have picked somebody a little more local. And I said, what's the emergency? And she's like, he smells and he leaves his underwear on the floor. I'm like, just leave. I thought you were getting murdered. Like, if you're not going to be on a crime documentary, and I'm not going to be interviewed as one of the people who have some information, I don't want any part of it. I want some celebrity status out of this Tinder horror story. So far, most of them have been very boring, but it makes me very thankful. I am not on dating apps. I don't judge people who are on them. I just don't want to be a part of it. The only good thing that's going for me is I am in a relationship right now. I'm very happy. I did not meet him on an app. I met him on Zoom during the pandemic on a virtual comedy night. I kind of want to change that story, but that's when my parents asked me how I met him, I told them the truth, and they actually were not very shocked. They're like, you talk to weirdos online all day, so they just figured you were gonna meet somebody. And then my dad says, does he have a job? And I said yes, and I was like, okay, that's good. So yeah, it's going really well. Didn't meet him on an app. He is another comedian. It's just, it's a lot of fun. So that's all I really have to say about that one there. But yeah, anyways, that's really all I have for my time tonight. You guys have all been great. I'll be back next week because I'm unemployed. But if you don't see me come back, it means I got a job. So let's hope that I can make that one New Year's resolution come true. All right, have a great night, everybody.